Hello everyone. Today we will configure the work plan in Onfinity. We will start by logging into the system. Here's the login page. I will enter the user ID, Sonic Admin, and then input the password. After logging in, this takes me to the home page. You will see a few mosaics displayed. Next, I will click the menu bar on the top left side and search for Work Plan. Alternatively, you can navigate to the HR Management folder. Inside the HR Management folder, you will find various sections for HR modules. We are now configuring the work plan, which is a part of attendance management required for attendance. Now we will open the work plan screen. I will navigate to the attendance management menu, then to the attendance setup folder, and click on the work plan screen. If no existing records are present, the window will open in new record mode. We will now create the work plan. First, there is the organization field. I am choosing the organization as star, which means the created work plan will be available across all organizations. If you want to set it for a specific organization, you can select it from the list if you have any other organization. Next, we have the name field. The name should be self-explanatory, so pick a suitable name. Here, I will enter 5 days, since I am creating a 5-day work plan. Next, we have work schedule. This field allows you to choose if the work plan is monthly or weekly. If I select monthly, it will pick a monthly timesheet in the timesheet field from the timesheet configuration. If I select weekly, the timesheet field will become available with the weekly timesheet records from the timesheet configuration. I am choosing monthly as I am creating a monthly work plan. Following this selection, the dropdown for Creator Timesheet is visible under the monthly work schedule. Next, for the start day, you need to pick the day on which this work plan will start. The available options range from Monday to Sunday. I am selecting Monday. For the working day field, you will see a list of values. Each value defines a different meaning. For example, 5.5 signifies 5.5 working days plus 1.5 days for the week off. 5 days signifies 5 working days with 2 days for the weekly off. 6 signifies 6 working days with 1 day off. 7 days signifies 7 working days with no week off. 6.5 days means 6.5 working days plus a half-day weekly off. I am creating a 5-day work plan, so I am choosing 5 days. For the start date, I will enter the date when this work plan should start being used. Here, I am entering January 1st, 2021. The end date field is not mandatory. Regarding the description, this field is optional. You can enter any remarks related to the work plan here, or you may leave it blank. You will then click the Save icon to save the record. We will now create the work plan shifts. To create a new record, click the plus icon on the right side panel. Then, enter the day and its corresponding shift. I am entering Monday and selecting the general shift. Alternatively, you can click the Work Plan tab located on the bottom left side corner of this section. First, save this record, then click on Work Plan Shifts. After clicking, you will see the created record. You can enter the start date for that record if required, or you may skip it. You will then click the back icon. Now you need to create the full week shift plan. You can either click New Record at the top and manually enter data for each day, or you can copy the existing record using the right side action panel, then change the day and save. I will now demonstrate this. So click on the right side action panel, copy this record, and then simply change the day and save the record. Now repeat this process for Wednesday and save the record. Then do the same for Thursday. And finally for Friday. This work plan is for 5 days, which means 2 days are weekly off. Therefore, copy the record, select Saturday, and change the shift to weekly off. Then, save it again. Copy the record, simply change the day to Sunday, and then save. So, you can see that you have created the shifts for the entire week. Now the work plan is created. You will be able to use this in the attendance configuration screen, which will be covered in the next session. That concludes our work plan configuration for today. Thank you for attending.